just out of the blue.
And you gotta remember too, at first, when we first had our music, they turned us down. They saying they ain't gonna go nowhere. They ain't like it.
Hustle,
they ain't like it.
That's part of the hustle.
We did. We said all right. We did. We pressed up. We pressed up like 15,000 wax.
2,000.
Oh, 15 that came after. You know what I mean? First,
So
yeah, 2,000. We started first.
2,000.
All right, now boom. We took it to we took the records to Philly, to Baltimore, to Washington, to VA,
and our little cars
in New York.
Like this.
Everything, hitting college radio and everything in the rain. Just building up that vibe for us, whatever. Like 2 weeks later, you got 30 labels calling the crib. Everybody want to meet up now.
Who's the 9 guys with masks on their face? Nah, they didn't even know about the masks yet. They were just saying, who's the 9 voices on the rhyming tip? You know what I mean? It was just still a little hunger there. They didn't know, but we was just hungry. We was coming in. Right. So when they finally met us, we all had masks on our face. So when you wanted to know, you still ain't even know who it was.
36 Chambers, that's just showing right there, you know, how many different elements that we deal with, you know, because it's like 36 points in the human body, you know, and it's a few fatal of them right there. But we just deal with the 36 because 6 and 3 bring about born, you know, so we here to just bring it into existence, all 36 elements we want to bring here and try to make you see what we're dealing with, you know, through these rhymes and through our ways and actions.
36 Chambers was about, I'm saying, we took it from, you know, first we took it to the human body. You know, the reason why we call it 36 chambers, like many chambers you go through. So every day is a chamber. Everything you go through is a chamber. This is a chamber right here. You go through many chambers in life, you know what I mean? And every day you'll find a new chamber. When the man said 36 chamber, you know what I'm saying, he related it to the body. You know what I'm saying? On the body there's 108 pressure points. Again, we were dealing with lyrical martial art, lyrical sportsmanship. On the body, there's 108 pressure points, and there's 10 degrees between each of those points. And 36 of those 108 will kill you when stricken. The rest is paralyzing. And so 36 and 10 degrees between each of those points come out to 360, which is a complete circle, which is perfection. Which means that means you're supposed to understand the equality of that cipher, so you can born it and bring forth into existence what you're dealing with. That's what the 36 Chambers was about. Musically, you know what I'm saying? It was the hunger of the ghetto. So it's like we always been where we are, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, we always had our knowledge of what we dealt with. You know, and we had it was more like in our community. But it got to a point where it's, you know, we was hungry. We had to come up and eat. You know what I mean? It's like that, you know what I mean? Come up for air, like a well that comes up for air. You know, and the 36 Chambers displays all that hunger.
And the 36 Chambers was basically, we was hungry, you know what I'm saying? Coming into an industry that we didn't know nothing about, that only like 2 other artists had past experience with, but we didn't know what we was getting into, you know? And the success hit so fast and so hard, it was like, you had to swallow it and take it like medicine, like a man, you know? And I'm just happy to be here right now. As far as Wu-Tang Forever, we here. We back, reunited, double LP, we're all excited.
It's basically, like I said, it's 36 points in each person's body, and they 10 degrees separate from each other. So that's 360 degrees that consist in your body, that we know as knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That's what we deal with. So any album you get from us is just only advancing us mentally. You see what I'm saying? The first album was we was thirsty. We representing. This is how we felt. Right. You see what I'm saying? Now we mature. It's like a sport now to us. Right. You see what I'm saying? So basically we was always here for a purpose, and that's why we still here doing our thing right now.
It's like when we first came through with the 36 album, it was like we was new to wax. You know,
but we hungry.
But you know, we just want to come to the world. All right, now we going solo now. Just it's not even, I wouldn't even call it solo. Everybody did their own little separate albums. You know what I mean? Just for that time being, but then we all come back together for this one right here. You know, but now you could tell that these guys, these great men have advanced, and from listening to the 36 album right there. You know what I mean? All it is really is just the truth. Yeah. The revelation of hip hop is right here. You know what I mean? This is it.
We live in it. We live in it.
You know what I mean? And one more thing. This album is no other word to explain it. It's like the second coming of Christ.
essence of the two albums. It's the good, bad, and ugly. You know what I mean? We take it. It's like I can't. It's 26 cuts. I can't sum it up in one note, one quote. You know what I mean? But all I can say is it's good, bad, and it's ugly. You know what I mean? It takes you to the good, bad, and ugly. That's what we gotta weigh and judge every day as we walk on this planet. You know what I mean?
It's Wu-Tang Forever is us there that we ate, now we feeding back, we giving back, man. So we giving back knowledge, we giving back a lot of love, you know what I'm saying? We giving back a lot of information of our lives, from coming from hell. You know what I'm saying? Showing people how you can escape from hell. You know what I'm saying? So that's the difference.
It's like baking the cake. We took time out, getting all the ingredients together and going through it and through it and through it, and not really putting too much or too less or whatever. Then when it's time to pull that cake out the oven, this is what you get right here.
You bake. It's a nice fresh pie for you. It smells good, because you know you won't eat nothing that don't smell good to you. So we came with the right aroma, and people just loved our food.
Word up.
That's all, and this is food for thought.
We ain't dealing with all of that's not good. That's outside of what we dealing with and trying to build. We trying to add on to life by constantly elevating, you know. So Wu-Tang Forever just mean that, yo, there's no beginning to end to what we doing right here. It's like even when we gone, you know, the vibe and the energy still gonna be there. This is forever, you know. And it's like for generations and generations. This right here is gonna go down in history. I think triumph. Wow. It's like triumph, you know, because that right there is it's all of us together. That's the energy that I love the most, man. I just like to see us all coming together, you know, for one common cause, man. And the cause is to add on, you know, and keep building. Wow.
On our album, I like Deadly Medley, MGM, Older Gods. There's a lot of joints I like on there. It's hard to ask me, man. You know, I like most of it.
I mean, if you want to just go ahead and just hate, you know, and just keep hating all your life, man, just do it with a little more love, you know? Word, that's all I want to say to the fans, man. And thanks for your support. And to my seeds, man, my two babies, you know, that I love the most in the world and whatnot. I just want to tell them to, you know, speak good and stay in school. Word up.